Skål. Hello there. Welcome to Pikmin 4 pre-release demo with yours truly. Skal? Wait, isn't that also a Swedish word? I think it is, right? Like a barking type of sound? Skal? Like a high volume noise? Windy, you're the Swedish expert. I don't have the O above the A. Oh, you mean O? Yeah, right. Skal på dig. Freaking South Sweden accent. Instead of saying skål, we say skal. No. Reason? Oh, okay. Well. You see, that's how well versed I am in my own native tongue. I might as well end the stream here. I'll see you next time. Goddamn. That fucking hurt. I don't know why I was thinking about some kind of high volume noise. I forgot about the way you pronounce the K word. Or letter in that word. But hey. I see you already redeemed the new anime opening. Guess I don't need to explain that. But hey, we have a new anime opening. I hope it sounded okay, even though we had background music playing at the same time. Because I have a macro to pause the recording and pause every audio except the redeems. But I wasn't even here. It's probably fine. Hope you liked it. I also did a quick remaster. I wouldn't even call it remaster, but I did like a little polish, little touch-up on Naughty Love. Made it start a little bit earlier, and also did a nice little transition thingy in the middle, and changed the price on some of them. This is all good. But yeah, we have another anime opening now. Can't have enough of those. And there are more to come, I swear. High volume noise, no laugh. You are exactly that. You're the best laugh I'll ever have. Guys, thank you so much, Wimbledon. Yeah, I might be good with some details, but I'm not good with language or short-term memory. But that makes me human, right? We're all good and bad at different things. Oh, don't you worry about it. Okay, guys, let me tell you something what happened yesterday. So I went out for one of my nightly walks around 2 a.m. and I was just... let's see where I begin the story. I think I want to add some context. So, the past couple of days, I haven't even left the apartment complex. I've done most of my physical things inside. Some physical therapy, you know, different stretches and motions and exercises. And I also have my stairwell, 9 floors. So I, you know, kind of walk or jog up and down. Roughly 1,000 steps a day. So with that said, I left the apartment for the first time in like 3 days in the middle of the night. And also I thought, hey, instead of walking my usual route near the river, you know, on the dirt paths, let's walk alongside the normal roads with the street lights and everything. And what happened? I see a normal car, just a normally whatever car, but with very bright headlights or whatever it's called, that flashed very strongly. They turned towards me, drove up pretty fast, and then braked. Do you say that? Braked fast as well? I don't know exactly how you say that. 2 men walk out, and I'm alone on this street in the middle of the night. And I'm thinking to myself before I even see the people, like as soon as they open the doors, because I was also expecting them to maybe, you know, just pull down the freaking window, whatever, and maybe ask something. But no, immediately 2 doors open up and 2 people walk out. And without even having seen them, how they looked, my thoughts were racing and thinking the worst possible things. Everything from getting kidnapped to misshandlad, beaten up, stolen, mugged is a good word. Very, very fucking terrifying was it. Like, I have never experienced this in my entire life. And so two men walk out. They have police uniforms, so that's a little bit of relief. But I also thought, hey, wait, it could also be fake cops. I mean, it can't be that hard to just find some police uniform and then pretend to be cops, right? And I didn't think about asking for license or badges or anything, because this happened so fast, I had no idea what's going on. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts here so I pronounce things correctly. Because it wasn't even a police car. It was like an undercover cop car, whatever. And so they asked me pretty strongly, like, hey, who are you? What's your name? And what are you doing out this late, alone? Like, very suspicious talking, like, yeah, I'm this and this, and I live there, and this is my social number, whatever. And I said, I usually stream, like, I stream on the internet until very late, and then I take a nightly walk before I go to bed, because I like it. And I was like, but I am feeling very threatened or like scared here. What's going on? Has something happened? And they said, yes, something has happened. There's been a break-in in one of the old banks nearby, like less than a kilometer away from where I was walking. A break-in. And they're just driving around fast, a bunch of cars, apparently, and interrogating people, asking what's going on and looking for suspects. And after some more explaining and talking and what I'm doing and why I'm there, and they're talking on the radio with other policemen, they said, okay, it seems to be clean. You have a good night now. See you later. Suspect, yeah, I know. And I was walking away with the most relieved feeling ever. Like, I seriously thought this could be the end. Because some of you know, most likely windblown, the crime rate in Sweden has skyrocketed ever since blah blah blah, bunch of controversial topics and politics I don't want to go into. But the crime rate is objectively much higher now, which is something I hate. And when that happens, I was like, okay, oh my god, I'm fucked. Luckily, I don't feel scarred. I was afraid that, okay, I'm never gonna forget this. I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm gonna keep on thinking about it. But no, now it feels pretty okay. It feels okay, but wow, that couple of seconds, I will never forget. But at least I don't feel scarred at the moment. Thank you, man. Yeah, that was my day. It is with that context that I haven't left my apartment in 3 days, and as soon as I do, bam, that happens. You know that meme about the little box jelly thing, and he's like, I'm gonna go out, and it's like, and he's like, never again. That's what it felt like. But I think I'm gonna stick to my usual routes instead when I'm walking during the night. Never again, yeah. But at the same time, I don't want to live my life in complete fear. Like, I want to do what I've always done. I've always liked to walk outside in the middle of the night. So yeah, thank you for listening to my little story. How was your night and day, my friends? Today... Strong, thank you, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, today I have cleaned or vacuumed the entire apartment. I did some extra cleaning in this room, reorganized some things on the shelf over... You can't see it, no. Dusted off most of the surfaces. Just did a nice bit of cleaning while listening to random shit. And then I made the new anime opening. Did the Naughty Love brush up. What else? What else? I feel like there's something else I've done. I also changed the backlog schedule. You know, the games we're gonna play. Added all of the games on the PS5. I have no idea what order so far. I still think it's gonna be Shantae, because I've been waiting for too long. So Shantae is gonna be the first game. It's gonna be one hell of a way to start the year, or end. In any case, it's gonna be a great way. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Did some more preparing with guitar playing on stream. I will probably do that on our first break today, because I feel like the beginning of the streams are very low traffic. You know, I look at the graphs after every single stream, and it's always around 2 to 3 hours into the stream, around 9 p.m. That's when most people are watching. And I also take a break around there, you know, 2 hours in. So I think I'll play guitar on the next break. But there's a lot of technical shit that goes into it to make it as perfect as possible. And I have made a bunch of notes here on the side, what to go through, like, okay, disable that, enable that, put that level on, all of these parameters, everything has to be perfect. So I have to set that up. And then also do it in reverse when we go back to playing normally. All in the name of quality, apparently. But I think it's gonna work out fine. Shantae, God of War, and then Elden Ring. I think I want to play Dark Souls 3 first. Elden Ring is gonna be my last From Software game until the next comes out. And by the way, my brother has Dark Souls 3 digitally on PS5 or PS4. So we can play it there instead of my PC. You just keep it separate, and I think it's like 2K60. I don't know exactly, but it should be good enough. I don't think my PC could play the game at 2K60 and stream at the same time. So that's why the PS5 is so good, just to keep everything separate. I have played it a little bit when it came out. That was 6 years ago. More than 6 years ago. I played it for like 3 hours. Pirated. And I liked the game so much, so I bought it. Just worked as usual. Have a cleaning day tomorrow at work. Okay. Before we get a winter vacation. Isn't it a little bit weird? No, maybe not. That you clean before vacation. And then during all of those days when no one is there, dust just, you know, gathers everywhere. And you have to clean again. Isn't it better to clean the day before it opens? But it might be a little bit different when it comes to work environments. Plan to not leave my apartment even once. But how do you feel, Windblown? Without going into too much detail. Like, do you feel safe overall in your neighborhood? Before you go, so it's clean when you come back. I understand that, but it doesn't make sense to me, like why you would clean your apartment before leaving for a couple of weeks. Because everything is going to be dusty when you come back anyway. And you're not even going to see the clean apartment when you're gone anyway, so it's like, god damn it. A little dust is nothing. Yeah, exactly. There's a big difference. Of course. Wait, isn't this song copyrighted? I think it is. Fuck. Social anxiety, so all people scare me. Oh, I feel you, man. I really do. I think if you look at anxiety and energy when it comes to being with people in real life, I think I'm weaker when it comes to the energy part, because I think I can put up a good facade. I could act social. I could be, you know, in the middle of it and just laugh and talk and look people in the eye. But goddamn do I get tired fast. It's not even funny. So I think I'm more... That's my weak point more. The energy level. But the anxiety is also there. And that all depends on, of course, the circle of people. Family, friends, old friends, strangers, you name it. I think, yeah, it varies a lot there. But the energy level is there. That's why I like streaming. It's a perfect balance. I love it so much. Alright, guys. I don't think I have much else to talk about for now. So we're gonna jump into the masterpiece that is Trials of Mana. Oh my goodness. Last stream, it made me hate one aspect of the game, but fall in love with another. And that is, of course, the story and gameplay, respectively. The story can suck my dick. The character development, there is none. There is. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Angela actually had some character development. She was a snotty little brat who couldn't cast magic. Now she's a snotty little brat who can cast magic. So I'm gonna start the game right now. Oops, I forgot the stream chat. It's weird, some people I like being around, I will miss being around them if it's not possible. But for other people I get drained so fast I just keep thinking, how much longer do I have to suffer? If it's not possible. Wait. I don't hear anything. Maybe I... Is it just me or is it completely quiet? It is quiet. Let's check the volume mixer. Oh, I did mute it. Okay. Don't remember doing that. I usually mute it in-game. Guys, we are level 50. We are class level 3. We have fucking Bishop, Archmage, and Paladin? Class level 3. Everyone is busted. Angela shouldn't even exist anymore. Angela is too fucking dank. I mean, look at her. It's too much. I can't take it anymore. Look at this. Bada bam. So we can go up to 33 now in each tree. And we have done that with intellect and spirit. So she's got the best magic in the game I've seen so far. Rainbow dust. This one is incredibly strong if you haven't seen it already. And we have 2 elemental combos. 2! And they stack! You thought it was funny when I spammed the same magic over and over and over? Well, look at this. Now we have 2 of them. Damage increased by 10% when using magic of the same element in succession, up to 30%. Both of them are up to 30%. That means 60% more damage on that new move that is Rainbow Dust. That does thousands of damage already. Oh! And then we have maxed out Spirit as well. Full glass cannon, which means we have 2 of these. Decreases MP used by moves, 4 moves, by 40% plus 30. All spells cost 70% less MP to cast. And the bad part about Rainbow Dust is that it has a long casting time and it has big cost. But with these 2, 70%, goddamn. And then these 2 just increase magic attack by 5% and 5%, respectively. She is crazy. She's absolutely nuts. And we also have Saint Beam Plus. It's even stronger now. Ooh, I love this game so much. So, yeah, the last couple of hours yesterday made me love this game so much. Goddamn. In terms of the gameplay. Intervention is needed, yeah. So she has, like, nothing else. She has no stamina, no strength, no luck. She also has Pinpoint, which is cool. 25% higher crit chance, but it costs 27 training points, so we're not gonna get that. And then we have one of these at the end of strength, Judge. Damage to boss monsters increased by 20%. That would be insane, but once again, we need 27 levels to reach it. And she also has stamina things like cast resist. You take 30% less damage when casting, which is great because Rainbow Dust has a long casting time. And you can stack that one with this one. So as she is casting, she has 50% resistance to all damage. And on top of that, fucking Mr. Durable has guard, takes 30% of allies' damage from opponent. Oh, damn. This is what I love so much. So, like, you have different characters and their weak points and strong points, and then you combine them in clever ways, and just, oh my god. Angela might be like a glass cannon, but you can fix that by, you know, getting these two and using, yeah, things like that. Guard. So much fun. Yeah. We did beat him second try on hard mode, so I'm a little bit proud of myself. And then, of course, Charlotte also got class 3. She is maxed out on spirit, so she's got magic shield. Halves magic damage done to an ally for like a minute, I think. So she can buff everybody. Bam, half magic damage taken. And that's gonna be great for some of the bosses, because I've seen... Goddamn, it's gonna be tough. And then, she also has Recover Break, so she can overheal our allies. So she can give 30% more max HP when healing. And Duran has... How much HP does he have? Like 1,000? Yeah. You can get 300 more HP. More than that, even. So yeah, that's how it's looking right now. It's amazing. And Charlotte can also cancel out all stat decreases when healing. Like less magic, less attack, less defense. Will just be cancelled out when she's doing heal, and she can heal everybody at the same time. So that's amazing. Every 5th cast, roughly, is a free cast. She has surviving fatal damage. Close call stacks. So if an ally is below 30% HP, she will heal 50% more, which also works into recovery break to get more max HP. So did you catch that? We're off to the next boss. We'll see how that goes. This might not even be the best team. It probably isn't like the best combination and meta. But it's so much fun because I'm discovering it on my own and experimenting. Let's see, where are we going? We can try Ancient Ruins. Do that boss. Underscore. Should we do Forest of Wonder? Ooh, Cave of Darkness. No, this one is almost done. Yesterday we did this dungeon, cleared it out, unlocked the shortcut, and got the question mark seed, and then I left. I was just looking for the seeds before I go to a boss. Windblown. What percentage? From 50 to 85. K-cow. Sluta! You too? No. This one is 85. Go hard or go home. Okay, there you go. Good thing I remembered to turn off the nude mod. Oh! Wait, what? It's a good thing! Oh, I was gonna get banned, dude. By who? No one is watching, Crims. I mean the higher-ups. What's up? What's up, Murphy? Welcome. I like my coffee how I like my women. Milky. Okay, dude, let's go. I didn't say that. Holy fuck, this is gonna be tough? Question mark? Yeah, yada. Okay, Duran, take this. Light Gazer. Oh, you know what the best part is about Rainbow Dust? It's non-elemental. I don't have to explain more than that. And we go spam. Where is he? Oh. Okay. It can be tough when he's moving around because the rainbow thingy, you see, it's like a circle that spins. Yeah, just keep on casting because it gets stronger every time I cast it, you know. Ah, it's fine. Who cares? There's no way you have enough time, or do you? Rainbow Dust. Oh, he's stunned now. Look at the damage, boys. Look at the damage. 400? It's 400 per tick.
Rainbow Duster / Rainbow Duster /
First try.
Rainbow Duster / Rainbow Duster / Rainbow Duster / Rainbow Duster.
Good luck to him. That was a 60% damage increase on Rainbow Dust. $200 IQ, hell yeah. I'm glad you also have that emote, Murphy. It's exclusive. But I noticed the hit detection on Rainbow Dust was a little bit weird. When he was up in the air and the Rainbow Dust was on the, like a little bit above the ground, it still hit him. Easy game. Yeah, I'm playing on hard mode too. How is Champy doing? Doing very good? I'm always happy to see Champs. Well, that's one god beast down. Roland was a little bit dangerous, I think. Yeah, it is. This is the toughest one yet. But Murphy told me that every time we beat a god beast, the remaining ones will get stronger. So we probably have to beat him now, before it's too late. Also, have I even equipped the magic armor? Let's see here. No, she has nothing equipped, but I think she can use it anyway. Yeah, might as well have that. Heal Light Plus. Instantly destroying undead monsters. That's the one we need. Sabers. Don't really care about those. Okay. He's got the heal light too. So see, it's 23 MP normally for Rainbow Dust. But with 70% decrease, it's 7 MP. Yeah, we might beat the game today, since we are so powerful. But let's try Turn Undead. I haven't seen it yet. Let's see. Wake up, boys. Okay, so you go in here and you can target anyone you want. So I don't have to select the character. I can just do it from here. Yeah, I love that emote so much. A level 15, but still. Let's see. They just instantly died. Turn undead though. Oh yeah, look at the new Saint Light. Beam, I mean. One wasn't enough. Have like 6 of them in one cast. And let's see here. How much does it cost? It costs 4 MP. Just kills everyone. Okay, they're low level, but still. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's bully. I'm so happy we picked Angela as our main character. Wowie. Chicks. What chicks? The chicks. Oh yeah. You mean the cockabirds? These things. They're called needlebirds now, level 48. Okay. So these enemies are roughly our level. Let's spam Saint Beam. Mada. Look at our MP. And then we have like 50 walnuts. We have 60 walnuts to recover MP. Yeah, and I noticed. It still worked. No. Alright, this boss kicked my ass so hard. And it moves around a lot, so I don't know if we should use Saint Beam or Rainbow. We'll try Rainbow first. As usual, we need to buff our magic attack, and Charlotte needs to cast the armor on everyone as soon as the battle begins. Wait, can she cast it now? No, she can't. Round 2, mister. And he's even stronger now, but so am I. The music is Pog. Right. Magic shield. Can we buff 2 more? Let's see if this works. Because the problem with this guy is that he spams so much. She didn't cast on Angela. But, okay. Okay, nice. We all have it. We take half magic damage now. Tough game. Okay, it does cancel my my casting. Oh no. Okay, never mind. It is still tough. Yeah, he needs a new magic shield immediately. Oh, no, we can't attack him from here. Ow! Well, there goes Angela. Yeah, I'm getting out chased. Oh shit. I don't have a magic shield. Oh, and now she's dead. I like this. It's not too easy. Okay, she's casting, so do shield. At least the casting time is fast. And then I wanted to heal everybody, please. Stop canceling my moves, please. If we're lucky, it hits both. You see, this platform is so small, and he has area of effect all over it. Oh, she casted it during the cutscene. Oh, it hits! Nice. Okay, you need to heal. Okay, magic shield is still up. Let's go ahead and use scale. Oh yeah, I see the yellow bar now. Hell yeah. Please go ahead and heal. So she can continuously keep our HP above the max. That's insane. She needs to keep it up so much. Yeah, it's looking fine, but can't have too much. Oh, magic armor is gone. Okay, there's a lot more menuing now, but that's because we're tryharding. Let's see, did she... She didn't cast on both of them. There we go. Nice! We're still hitting him. Okay, and then one more on you. Our HP is looking good. Do another healing, please. I love how fast the healing cast is. It's beautiful. And now we haven't even needed one walnut in this entire fight. Second try. Holy fuck. You see, this makes me want to replay the game at some point at the highest difficulty. And really meta game and just fucking go balls to the walls. Thank you, boys. Now, as for the story, there are no cutscenes or anything. I'm just back here. Okay. Story. I mean, it's like they change outfits. And they have to get to the objective before the enemy does. Mana stone. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Wait, we have another one here. No, we don't. Okay, 2 more beasts to go. I guess the next one would be over here in the Forest of Wonder. Wait, can she overheal now? No, she can't. It's only during combat. Because I was gonna ask how long is the duration of it, but it's possibly an infinite duration. Oops. You know, until you lose the health. Remember, Laugh, when Brigitte came out? Her rally? How it used to be permanent, more HP. Or, you know, until you took the damage. Yeah, exactly. So fucking busted. And even worse is that armor used to go before shield HP. So you could get that permanent armor below your shield. And as long as you kept your shield up, you will never lose that extra HP. I can't understand who balanced that game. Yeah, I know. It's just insane how broken it was. Come on, guys. Oh yeah, we should change our strategy now. Because we don't need to use finishing moves or... yeah, those things. So we just go with... same? Yeah, I guess same. Healing and assisting. Yeah, let's do that. Interesting, they're going with some screens being 2D, 2.5D. But it's still technically 3D because we can move in the Z axis. Let's say fixed camera angle. The game should have done this more often. Stuff like this breaks up the game so well. I think Alice did it pretty well also. Yeah. Oh, you guys got armor? Oh, he escaped it. Oh, the armor actually helped them. Okay. They're actually pretty strong. I'll never get tired of this. Are you guys feeling it? Wait, what? Magic walnut! Oh no. Wait, you don't even have to avoid the water. Okay. Hope I didn't miss any cactus. Whoa, wait, can you go up here? Wow, it's like they actually built the game world for you to explore stuff. Although it doesn't lead to anything. Ha. Okay, so if the boss is over there, check this area out first. Oh, there we go. Hey! We got our next prize! Half escape time. But I need to try it right now. Let's see here. Wow. That makes it so easier to run through some areas. There could be another upgrade that just makes it... No, it shouldn't. It should always be like a confirmation thingy. Like maybe you accidentally touched the barrier and you just escape. I don't know if you guys can hear me over the sync beam. Doesn't even reach from here. There we go, more 2D. Guys. No. Well, that was pretty tough. Oh yeah, she can get rid of it. Let's see, this one? Oh, you have to go all the way around. Okay, here we go. Yes! Platform God. This punk? What is that? Halves wood damage. Well, I think we'll give it to Charlotte. Because we have a wood elemental boss coming up. Also, we have training. 4 points. What were we going for? Never sell them? I won't. Yeah, I'll go with luck. I wonder if we should trade out one of these magic switch to Enigma. Do you think it would help out during boss fights? That they don't target her as much? Like the boss as well. We don't need magic armor. We have Charlotte's buff instead. 15% chance isn't that much. I really wonder if Enigma is good against boss fights. We lose 5% more magic attack. Well, less damage. But that's not what it says, right? It's harder for them to target. And for me that means that it's less likely that the enemies will target Angela, including the boss. But it doesn't say how much. Well, I think it's worth it in any case. Here we go. Magic walnut. Hello men, welcome to stream. Any news today? I already told everybody that what I told you on the stream, what happened yesterday night. Other than that, not much. We have a new anime opening, but it's already played, so we'll have to wait at least 3 more hours to hear it again. So don't you worry, man. Too many of those. What else? Yeah, I did some changes to the backlog schedule page. Although I don't know how many people are actually watching that list. It's mostly for myself. Your story? I loved it. I knew you were always up to some shit when you were younger. But I didn't know it was that much. Holy shit. God damn. And now you're a Giga Chad streamer. Like, how can I even measure myself? Okay, boss fight. It's gonna be good. It's an actual pumpkin? Surprised Pikachu face. Oh! Oh, this music! Woo! Okay. We begin with Magic Shield. Charlotte, you need to cast your shit. There we go. And then you need to spam some healing. And then we'll get way out of the way. And we'll spam Rainbow. I wonder if we can reach the boss from here. Yeah, we can. Wow. Angela is way too busted. Yeah, I'm just walking there with my fucking Mario beanie. So, man, look at this game. Charlotte, why the fuck aren't you healing? Nah, we don't need it anymore. All we need is the big brain. This is what I like about RPG games in general, because this doesn't look like much. Anyone can do this. But not everyone has the brain power to make this happen. Okay, dude. I don't care about getting hit. That's the healing light I like to see. And there's our MP backup. Oh, nice, magic shield. But she did it on her own. I'm so proud of this girl. And then do another one. Duran, what are you doing over here? You should tank the boss. What am I paying you guys for? Neural network. Oh, poor boy. Holy fuck, that damage was insane. Oh no. Am I gonna get hit? What am I gonna do? You need to do magic shield on yourself. Okay, take this. Bam! 2,000! And then we'll head back out. And we'll do the same. Holy shit! He did 700 damage? Wait, maybe it isn't as easy as I thought it would be. Magic. No, you already have it. Fuck. My bad. Guys, I'm screwing up. Pepe laugh. And then get out of the way. Spam heal light. Do one more. And then give her a walnut. And then give yourself a walnut. And then we continue with the scale on Durban. And a scale on you. And back to spamming rainbow. And we should have this in the back. I'm so happy that swipe, it doesn't cancel your casting. First try. God gamer in the house, baby. Yesterday I was playing Rocket League with a friend. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Man, that was back in 2017. I remember we streamed that game together. You, me, and Opus? Maybe? The God Beast of Darkness. What do you mean our equipment isn't going to last? We don't need equipment. Yeah. What are you guys talking about? We just killed a God Beast first try without breaking a sweat. But okay. It's the God Beast of Darkness. Obviously, it's weak to Saint Beam.
Going somewhere? Return immediately. You don't know what you're doing.
Hello, Nico. I was going to the Dark Beast, but I guess I can't. You don't buy that? Okay. Let's not. Yeah, let's just check out weapons. We don't need this. We don't need anything anymore. Oh, guys, thank you for the 20 bits. Can we use it now? Yeah, we gotta get to a place where we can buy even better equipment. Okay. You see, that's always a nagging thought to me in this game. You get to a new town, and you can buy new equipment. Should you save your money for the next wave of equipment? And when does that happen? Wait, what? Did you get an ad? Are you fucking serious? I've never ever heard or seen that happen before. And you have fucking tier 3 sub. And Twitch is like, yeah, you know what? You need this coffee ad. Wait, I'm curious, Windblown, what platform are you watching? Like web browser, phone app, TV app? I noticed the TV app is kind of weird. Web browser. And you don't have any ad block enabled for Twitch. Because I've heard that Twitch has some countermeasures to some ad blockers that they kind of force it in there if they sense you have ad blocker. So if you can, disable it for Twitch. That might be it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that must be it. Because I've heard some people have that. For some reason I thought you were watching on TV app, but that might be Aceback. Yeah, I think it is Aceback who's watching it on the app. Okay, we have serious story right now. Let's go for it. Nice inn. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Now it actually looks kind of like it's nighttime. Okay, I guess we're here now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, Murphy, is this the place where I can buy better armor? Or better yet, a staff. Mjolnir? No way. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but I love that. I'm not very well versed in gods and mythology, but that is the weapon forged by Thor? Right? No? Fuck. No, I can't. But I always love that name. And it's an extremely good weapon in Ragnarok Online. Excalibur. Eternal Rod sounds amazing. Let's go for that, but we don't have... Okay, so this is the best. We don't have enough money for it, but Angela needs all the damage she can get, so we'll go for that. Okay, World Tree Cane, bye-bye. Hero's Armor? Wait, why aren't we using that? Sell this one. Let's not sell... Wait, this is only for Duran, so we can sell the other two. Hey, yo, Mr. Spoof. You dork. Oh, fan. We are winning. At least I hope so. Wait, what? Is he here? I don't want to talk to him, I want to buy armor. Wait, what meme? It's nice to see you here, Mrs. Spoof. Sunshine? Holy fuck, okay, that's much better than hero armor. Yeah, maybe we should. Because they don't need weapons. They are tank and support. I'm the only one who needs weapon, they need armor. So let's go for that. Maybe for Angela too. Yeah, Charlotte doesn't get much better here. Yeah, let's go for pure white robe. Even though we can't see it. And then gold armor. Yeah, sell that shit. Wait, what? Man, am I stupid or what? I got the numbers wrong. My mistake. Let's go for autosave. It should be briefly before we entered. Or it should be exactly when we entered the shop. Oh, it's over here. God damn it. Okay. We'll just have to buy the rod again. Nice, thanks. What's up, boys? Big story, guys. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy my shit first. Oh, wait, we don't have enough now. Okay, so Sell that. Then get the white robe. Maybe the veil too. It's Chad from your freshman English class. Remember me, dork? Oh yeah! First 60 reps at the gym. Real men go to? Playing video games like a sissy cuck, as usual. Thought you might man up after high school, but now you're just wearing skirts and makeup for a bunch of dweeps online. Have a nice life, dumbass. Indeed. Mm-hmm. I wonder if we should save our currency. If this is the best hat in the game for her, then why not? Waku waku. Old coat. Owl, I mean. And don't forget to equip that freaking armor now. There we go. He's got 273 defense. This guy is built differently. Okay, let's see what they have to say. And now he reacts.
Oi, oi. 誰だい君は。私にも息子はいるが、まだ5歳だよ。だが、
We have traveled in time. Yeah, because isn't he dead?
息子も君のように育ってくれるといいのだが。さあ、リチャード王子、準備はいいか。では竜帝の住みか。
Wait, are you telling me that the story is actually getting interesting? Wow. That's all he had to say about that. I got Prince Richard and the Golden Knight to give me their autographs. Was that a thing back then? I guess we could just jump down. What's up, dude? There's a Mana Stone Scholar here, you know? Have you seen him yet? No.
あれは女神様の予言を記した石板じゃ。世の終わりに起こる出来事が記されておる。何？世の終わるとき、マナは失われ、大いなる命の木は悪しき竜によって枯れ果てる。まあなんとここまででその先は石板が欠けてて読めんのじゃ。きっと世界はいつの日にか現れる悪しき竜に滅ぼされて終わりということじゃろ。まあそれもきっと未来の話。ポルセナのリチャード王子と黄金の騎士の名コンビが竜帝退治に。
Dude, I've read this book before. You can close it already.
竜帝ももう終わったも同然じゃ。勇者の数も石板と違って2人。だから石板の予言の悪しき竜というのは竜帝のことではなかろう。そういや、王子と黄金の。
And I love that our characters has so much to say about it and discuss it amongst each other. This would have been the perfect place for Duran to have some more cutscenes and character development and maybe delve into his relationship with his father, but budget.
私はマナストーンを調べている学者だ。大昔にはマナストーンは8つあったらしいが、今はな。
Should I just give up hope?
闇のマナストーンはドラゴンズホールの島。ガラスの砂漠のどこかにあったと私は考える。
Yeah. That's the thing, right? Before we got the mana sword, he was like, I'm gonna get this sword. I'm gonna be the strongest swordsman in the world, and I'm gonna do blah blah blah. And then Angela gets the fucking sword, and he's like, Am I right? Search for the Mana Stone of Darkness. But you know what? I still have high hopes for Square Enix. I know that Final Fantasy XVI will have the best story ever in the series. They've had 15 games to perfect their storytelling. This is the one. Final Fantasy 15? No. It had an anime that was good. It had a movie. It was okay. And then the game made no sense. And it was super rushed. And that's when you know you have gone too far. If you have to watch an anime and a movie before playing the game to get the entire story. Excuse me? And I did it! I did it because I wanted a good Final Fantasy story. I was fucking hyped. And I already forgot all of it. What happened afterwards? No. So we want to fly away now? Is that it? We can't fly. We don't even... Wait a second. It's time travel and we have access to the entire world? Oh no. And I thought this game was going to be over soon. The entire world has a different dimension. Or are we back? I'm so confused. Is it still back in time? But how did we get... But... Oh, okay. But they don't make that very clear to me. I thought we woke up in a different time, but it's only in that place. But when we arrived there in the first place, it was in the present, and we fell asleep, and then it was the past, but it's only in that area. Where the fuck is this glass desert? Oh. Wow, this is the most evil place I've ever seen in my life. Hello there. Okay. Glass desert, here we go. Ooh, the generic evil music, which we've heard 12 times in this game. I'm in a love-hate relationship with this game. And I'm really enjoying it, and I think it's a lot of fun, but it's also fun to pick on the game. The Crimson Wizard? I think not. I think Saint Dubimu. There we go. There we go. Hey, bonus. Whoa. Dude, I have Enigma. You're not supposed to see me. Just stop your meaningless existence. I'm not gonna waste my man on you. Guys, fucking kill him already. He's at awkward health where I don't want to use my spells. There we go. 420. Ooh, yellow gold dragon boy. Oh, it's Tiamat? I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but Tiamat? Not on this guy. Okay. That's a really cool dragon in the previous games. I mean, in the Final Fantasy games. So where's the big dragon head that we saw on the world map? Oh. Body splitting. What? Yeah, thanks. I'll have myself a walnut. And another one. And then, for the sake of our sanity, we'll do that. Oh.
Here we go. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smell. Grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shell. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smell. Grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shell.
Take this. Okay, note to myself, don't use rainbow 2 times in a row. Blender! Oh, it's the perfect name. Rest at inns free of charge and 20% discount at shops. That sucks. Blender! Yeah, he's not going anywhere, so let's do it again. Hitbox is so weird. I think it's like a cylinder, even though you can't always see it. Are you guys excited for this game to be over soon? Oh, wait, can you even go up here? Most likely not. What? Wait, you can. You just need to do the Narokath moves. Oh, invisible walls, my favorite. It has, right? But it's only part 5. Yakuza 0 was 10 parts. Wait, did I really compare this game to Yakuza 0? It did. It really did, though. Random girl's dad, and then kind of hooking up with the father and having a love triangle with the father and daughter. Man, that was fun. Now, but I am honestly enjoying the gameplay portion of this game more. It might be a weird comparison, really. But, yeah. Without a good story and good characters, it feels kind of soulless in a way. This is a perfect game to play when you want to shut off your brain and just, you know, fuck about. Oh, why can't I? There you go. Man, what's up? Oh, nice level. Hey, we have Bless now. I wonder if Bless is worth it. I mean, our moves aren't that expensive anyway. But 5% more magic damage dealt is probably less important, so let's go with Bless. Man, Mend is amazing. You guys should totally follow him. Tier 3 sub, easy clap. Yeah. Wait, you take damage from the sharp crystals on the edge of this battle arena? Or just in this area? Wow. Whoa. Okay, what's up here then? Well, more spamming, because we have statue behind. Yeah, I ain't gonna dodge shit. Wait, seriously? It's fucking 8 PM, dude. Okay, at least the statue works. Sure is. Oh boy. No, the voices! I fucked up! No, we're gonna miss this amazing voice acting. Okay. More time travel! Wait, what? I've seen you before. I have seen this before. I've seen this in the original. Nice. We might wanna buff up a little bit here. Isn't it great how, you know, the final boss, whatever, talks to you and explains everything that has happened and makes it for like an ultimate showdown. By the way, is this music supposed to play here? Uh-oh. Did you honestly hit him again? Woo! Yeah, you know what? You could probably do one more beam. I mean heal. Yeah. I don't think you really care, Angela. Not with this rainbow power. Anti-magic? I don't like the sound of that. Ouch. Whatever shall I do? Death spell? No way. Calm the fuck down. I don't think she has enough time to cast it. She did. She honestly did. Okay, we need magic shield ASAP. No, Charlotte. Finish. Finish casting, please. There we go, there we go. And then one for Duran. Nice, we all have it. And then we do another healing. Keep an eye on our MP. Uh-oh, death spell. Okay, still got the shield. Max HP. What the fuck? Should we attack these things? What are my friends doing? Okay, you know what? I think we need to really be topped up with our HP for this move. This can't be good. Oh, even the audio glitched out for me. Oh! It's an insta-death! That's me right now. That face in the middle. Okay! Let's go! That reminds me of one of those World of Warcraft raids. I think it was the creator or something. Final raid boss of some expansion that has like the end of all things, like a long ass casting time. But as soon as that cast is over, it just obliterates the entire universe. It's the end of all things. The creator of the universe just ends everything, and you need to stop him or something. It's like, okay, we have gone that far. How can mere mortals even stop him? Wow, we have 8 training points. We need to put them to good use. Yeah, I get some luck. Spirit. Okay, I think I like the idea of Miracle. Wait a second, that didn't work. That should have worked for the boss fight. We were above 50% HP and we still died. It's a scripted attack. Yeah, he has it too. Man, that's so stupid. Ha. So what do we want to do? Do we want to grind? Or should we try again? And hard focus those statues or whatever. We could use all of our CS meters for that part. Then we need to disable them auto using it. There we go. Can you make them cast it from here? No, you can't. You have to switch to the character to cast it. Okay. Let's see here. We'll take a break in 22 minutes? 3? That should be good. Okay, so first thing first, we need to get our CS up. Do you get it from this magic? No. You only get it from power attacks, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, she's maxed out at least. She's got a level. Do we have any cookies? 10% increase. Max MP. Sure thing. Oh, I didn't think about that. It also replenishes your MP max. That's fine. We'll get the walnuts. Okay, let's do one more attempt on the boss and use our class strike. Let's get going. Yeah. Don't you fucking dare decrease my stats. Charlotte, what are you doing? Whoa! Yeah, please go ahead and heal. Get rid of those status effects. Nice. Oh yeah, new shield for fuck's sake. walnuts, peanuts. Nice. Reanimate. Nice, and we can't deal damage to them. Uh-oh. Okay, use it. Nice! Get rid of all of them immediately. Okay, and then heal to get rid of stats. The stat decreases. And we got 2 more to go, so yeah, we're gonna get it easy clap this time. Health is looking good. Oh, that was a wasted cast. Okay, get rid of stat decreases. Hallå Daniel! Nice! Det håller jag med dig om. Oh shit, wait, magic. Magic shield. Okay, good. And then one more. Det är nu det verkligen gäller. Fy fan vad han håller på. Mr. Coffee! Oh, reanimate, thank you. Yeah, get him back. Oh, he's gonna do that again. He doesn't have it ready. Let's hope this one works. Fan shop. It only hits 1 though. And the animation lasts for too long. Yeah, we're fucked. It only works when Duran has it. It's so stupid. But hey, we survived it. By some miracle, we survived it. Whew. Okay, we're still in the game. We need to buff up. She already has it. Angela needs it right now. You need to cast. Did you cast it? She did cast it, good, okay. And then do another healing, get max HP up. Stat decreases should disappear with that healing. Give Durham more defense. And he's good. Uh-oh. Fuck. He dropped in my cast. Okay, that's the fat damage. Okay, I'm gonna get cancelled. Oh, it's fine though. I still got it off. Magic shield is still up. I'll reanimate. Okay, we have another ultra death spell coming up, and we have no real character strike to talk about. It's coming right now. So we'll try double attack on this, see what happens. Kind of worked. And then you can use yours. Wrong. Okay, Bonkle, let's go. Do we have time? Oh, it's so close. Yes! Woo! We got it. Now get rid of that fucking demon so I can cast my spells. They were stunned for like 2 seconds! Get rid of his HP. Just end it. Woo! Well, that's just the first phase. Oh, Lord. That was pretty fucking cool. Thank you, boys. Thank you so much. Alright, let's see what happens now. Of course. Oh, it's not like we have done that 5 times in this story so far. They can't keep getting away with this. This entire story has been us playing into the enemy's hands. I'm happy that she finally acknowledges it. Okay. Ooh, this looks like a final boss lair to me. We don't... Oh, we do have training points. Let's go. Yo, nice. Air Blast. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep on increasing luck until we get pinpoint. Thunderstorm? Nah. Man, I feel like I got so lucky during that second Ultra cast. But it looked like it actually worked because Charlotte had 1 HP remaining after the attack was done. So maybe Miracle actually did work. But Duran had a lot of HP left, so I don't understand how he survived. Maybe he dodged. Well timed. I would really like to get Cure. We need 1 more training point for that. Her healing magic is just insane. Because she cancels out stat decreases when healing everybody. And then we can also cancel status effects with healing. So it's like the ultimate healing in the game. It also overheals your MP. I mean max HP. That's the insane part. Yeah, let's see what happens now. Oh, 2D. How are we looking on scales and walnuts? 53? Seven of those, yeah. We should be maxed out with all of them. When the fight starts. If a fight starts. Oh? Wait, another dungeon? Yeah, dragons. Oh. We did read about that before. Fancy. I like it. No, you are. Why would you say Dragon's Hall? Okay, Rainbow. Ouch. I should stop buffering so much. But this dungeon doesn't seem long, so I'll keep the voices up for now. Ooh, we can barely get it off. Angela is really a momentum-based character in that way. She needs to chain together multiple casts. Why did you cast Magic Shield when the fight was... Oh! It's Mr. Dark Death, Purple Knight. No save points. I'm expecting a normal cutscene. The game always puts a save point before boss fights. So let's see what he has to say.
よく来たな。だが、ここから先には進ません。デュランよ、もう諦めろ。ついに竜帝様は絶大なる力を手に入れた。とてもお前たちの叶う相手ではない。
冗談じゃねえ。だいたいお前何者だ。気安く人の名前呼び捨てにしてんじゃねえ。竜帝がどんなやつだろうと、俺にとっては親父の仇。必ず倒せ。
まだわからんのか、デュランよ。
No way!
私はお前の父、ロキだ。
Windblown, get me a chair. I can't take it.
何言ってんだよ。
I
そんなわけあるか。
No!
親父は竜帝と差し違えて。
そして底知れぬ穴に竜帝と共に落ちて死んだ。だが竜帝様のお力によりこうして蘇った。竜帝様より闇の力をいただき、
Wow, where have I heard that story
竜帝様の
before?
ために働いておるのだ。デュラン、私の息子よ。こっちへおいで。
Did you have to wait this long
会いたかったよ。
for this proposal?
と、そう。
I thought he was gonna smack her.
騙してなどいない。お前が闇の力を得るために魂を抜き出そうとしただけだ。さあデュラン、私と一緒に来い。
やっぱり親父は死んだんだ。お前はあの強くて優しかった俺の父親、黄金の騎士のロキじゃない。
残念だよデュラン。ではお前たちにはここで死んでもらおう。
Ooh, this is so anime. Oh, the music too. Wow, they're actually going for it. Are you feeling it, Windblown? Are you feeling the sadness of the father and son relationship? Are you gonna go and buy the merch? Okay, I have to give credit where credit is due. They actually tried by muting our character voices to make it more serious. Oh, he's got the interlooper magic. We can only hear Duran instead. Vacuum sword. Okay, who made this game? No, they brought the voices back. I'm just gonna get more powerful as the fight goes on, so I mean... I honestly like this music. Oh no, vacuum sword. Eruption sword. Damn, it did 200 HP. What am I gonna do? We need magic armor. shield. Thanks. Man, this is fun. Counterattack this, bitch. Yeah. Oh, wood damage. No thanks. I need some walnuts. You see, Duran is just constantly provoking him and tanking, and I have Enigma, so he never targets me. So, Wimbledon, you're thinking about playing this game? You were talking about that on day one. Walnuts. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay, dude. I'm just saying, there's a good game down here. You just need to dig deep enough. Hard mode, by the way. Oh, now he's stunned too. Look at the damage. It was 300 per tick. Oh, nice. The rainbow effect. That's very pleasant for my eyes. I'm having way too much fun with this. I feel you, man.
デュラン、我が息子よ。
父さん。
デュラン、強くなったな。竜帝に呪いをかけられ、暗黒に染まってしまった私の魂を解放してくれてありがとう。竜帝の闇の力は絶大だ。気をつけるのだぞ。さあ、私はもう行かなければ。デュランよ、剣の道は険しいがくじけるな。剣は心を映す鏡。どんな時も決して自分を見失わず、心を静かに保てよ。
父さん、待ってくれ。父さん、俺は竜帝を絶対許さねえ。父さんをこんなにしやがって。紅蓮の魔導士も竜帝も必ず倒す。
And he was like, "Are you quite done?"
母さんと見ててくれよ。さあ、行こう。
Since when did you become the main character? Get the fuck out of here. That pot was seriously hovering in the air, wasn't it? Yep, there we go. There we go. Yes, sir. She doesn't give a shit. And believe me, I understand why. Because you can have so many different combinations of characters, so it's impossible to have everyone interact with each other. Magic walnut. How are we looking on EXP? It's fine. Oh, wait a second. Does this mean that Charlotte can get Cure and be ultra broken? Yes, it does. In that case, I think I'll get rid of less. Because she doesn't run low on MP that often anyway. So we'll go with Cure and Safeguard. So every time she heals everybody, it just kind of disables all of the debuffs. Which is quite insane. Wait, what's going on now? We have 4 paths to take? What the... Winged, armored, and clawed protectors of this our land. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll take my first break here. Perfect timing, honestly. Mm-hmm. That looks good. Alright, my friends, I'll be back very soon. Welcome back, my boys. Are you ready to finish this? Yeah, about that, Crims. You have like 8 more hours of the game. But I promised I would finish it today. I won't end the stream until it's over. Well, looks like we have another 10-hour stream, boys. You know, I for real thought for a couple of seconds when we went back in time that, bam, now we need to go through the entire world in a different time period and figure out what's going on and like, hey guys, we need to head over there before the enemy does. Do that shit. And like find out the origin about the god beasts one by one. 8 of them in total. And then go back to the present. Wouldn't that be amazing? And what about Duran's father being the dark purple Death Knight guy? Aren't you quite shocked? No? Okay. Yay! Whew! Let's power through, boys. Let's do this. Yeah, no. I think I'll sit this one out. I just saw that you can find chocolate randomly in this dark dragon cave endgame. Yeah, it's a piece of normal chocolate. You know that brand you know and love? It's here. Okay, let's go. But I can't cast. The fuck? Ooh, sick dodge. I really like that 4th finisher. Yeah, I know. Ooh, we have another boss fight on our hands. Cutscene. Hey, nice. Copy and paste the boss fight. But are you fucking serious? No. You no, you can't possibly get away with this. I'm uninstalling this game right this instant. You can't just copy and paste the character walk up the boss fly-in animation, the boss model and everything, just change some of the colors and increase their stats, and just call it a day. Wow. This game can suck my dick. The faith. Give me... Duran, why are you so fucking stupid? Yeah, just get it already. Wait, do we have enough time? Yeah, we do. Whoo, look at the damage now. Look at the damage. Oh, damn. Man, this stream must be so good, like auditory. An auditory experience. Charlotte went to take a nap in the corner. He's like, I'm not needed. I've done my healing. I've done my buffing. You guys don't need me anymore. Well, now Duran's dead thanks to you. I can take this. No, time stops, but they can still move and buff. She is so fucking dead, it's not even fun. I've done my part. First try. Do we have an interesting cutscene with this? No? Okay, just fan service. Okay. And we're just gonna move on like nothing happened. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. You know, while you're at it, why not just rehash all of the bosses? But I was just joking. That isn't gonna happen, is it? I hate this game. But I love it so much. It's been a while since I felt this. I either love or hate the game, but this one, I feel so mixed. But Crims, you're so fucking biased and unfair. Wind Waker did the same thing. It had a boss rush before the end. Yeah. But Wind Waker is Zelda. It gets a free pass. Hence biased. Yeah, sometimes I don't know if I'm overplaying it a little bit too much. You know, I like to nitpick and you know, rant on games. And it may sound like I'm super serious and angry. So I apologize if I go too far sometimes. I mostly say these things because it's fun. Oh, the Ganondorf fight in OOT? You mean the whole reflecting the beam thing and go up and hit him? Oh yeah, here we go, another boss fight. Yeah, we're ready. No, we're not. Mm-hmm. All right. My boy. Oh wait, I should save up my scales. I don't have many more. No. Oh, we can hit so many parts of him at the same time. Look at this shit. Uh-oh. No! He's got Saint Beam Plus too. I'm so stuck. There we go. I need to do one cast at a time. It's not. I need to be more flexible. He sure is. My rainbow dust doesn't give a shit. Oh yeah, use your fucking flash sword, whatever. Woo! Damn, that one is so strong. Angela, why are you here? Duran. Full Metal Hugger. Oh, that's it. Thanks. Next. I know exactly what Opus would say if he was here. Or rather, what he would do. But that's for Opus to prove, not me. No. I don't know what I think about Charlotte either. Do I love her? Do I hate her? Is she annoying? Oh, I'm stupid. I think I got a little bit lost there. Where was I going? Yeah, there is no in between. There's no way to be neutral against, I mean, for Charlotte. No one says, oh, she's okay. Okay, is this the boss room? Clock the time. I honestly forgot which boss this could be. Harpy, Spider, what else? We had Ghost, but that was the element, so... Oh yeah, right, Mr. Tongue. Myrslok.
ドワーフのボトルであったモンスターたち。シャルロット、モグラたたきは得意ですよ。それにしても次から次へと鬱陶しいわね。今回私たちが勝ったら二度と復活しないでよね。これは痛いわよ。
Oh yeah, it's gonna move now. Ooh, perfect spacing on that one. Ow. I ain't dodging shit. This is a one-handed game. And now he's stunned too. Okay, GG. GG, look at that health. You ain't going anywhere, boy. And now we're gonna have that effect on the end screen. On the, oh, okay. A part of me wants to grind just a little bit so we can get level 60. I'm very close to it. And that's a nice final level to be at, I think. I didn't notice us. No! He absorbs it. Wait, do we have a cookie? We don't have it. $2,000? Yeah, it's not a lot. Let's go ahead and equip Lux. Mysterious cookie. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, that's like Crush from Secret of Evermore. Why did you... Okay. Yeah, one more battle should be enough. Oh, that's a juicy hit. The game has reached endgame Kingdom Hearts gameplay. Just so many effects and spam on the screen. No, not yet. Yeah, good luck casting that eruption sword. You know what, Charlotte? You'll get this one. But that's the final straw. One final battle. Then I'll just skip everything up to the final boss or whatever it is. There we go. 61 EXP. This game. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. She never stops talking, does she? Okay, our final training. We never got the pinpoint. We're kind of close to it, but I can't put you guys through any more grinding. It's over. Oh, we can make Saint save on himself. Can actually be good. I would assume the final boss is weak to light, but we'll see. Here we go, she's maxed out on luck, spirit, get some stamina. What should we do then? Maybe equip it. Yeah, there we go. Wait, what's over here? Yeah, didn't we already talk that one? Yeah, I did see it. We talked to it before fighting the bosses. Maybe we should goddess scale? Reset back to class 1. Interesting. Should we talk to it again? Yeah. There isn't anything else we can do with it, right? Okay, here we go. Walnut. What's with this? There you go.
だがもう手遅れだ。竜帝様は貴様らのおかげで八神獣すべての力を身につけ、神獣の最終形態へとトランスフォームされる。
トランスフォーム。たとえ
相手がどうなろうと知るか。
変身。
俺はお前らを許さねえ。俺が叩き切ってやる。
ねえ、お母様お返しなさいよ。
Why do you love your mother?
そうはいかん。じきに竜帝様のトランスフォームが終わる。断りの女王は生まれ変わった竜帝様への生贄として捧げねばならんのでね。
そんなことさせない。
Fucking smug
相変わら
bastard.
ず口だけは達者だな。まあいい。すべては終わった。無駄なあがきはやめて、そこで果てるがいい。さらばだ。
Are you fucking serious? We're gonna fight normal dragon enemies after that? And we can't escape, is that it? Okay. It just felt so tame, that entire cutscene, with the normal dungeon music still playing in the background. Come on. Oh, more of them. Don't mind if I do. No, she cancelled it. He got turned into a snowman. Charlotte, please shut your mouth. There must be a golden statue before the final boss. I ain't getting fooled. Oh, it's like an elevator. Huh. Oh, there are 2 more sections. Never mind. We didn't have to grind back there. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, golden statue here. Oh yeah, we still have the double EXP. I mean, 10%. Should we? Nah. They made the arenas too big. You can dodge the enemies very easily. There we go, this might be it. Okay, I am ready. Heart pounding ambience. Enemies we can very easily just run past. Okay. Alright. Man, the bad guy's doing a good job stopping us. Oh, so you can't escape these battles if you engage in them. So we skipped 2 of them. This one was probably impossible to skip. Death Machine. Ain't that a name? Woo! Okay. Ooh, that's a big hit. Oh. Probably didn't need that one. Dragon zombie. You know, for being called Dragon Zombie, he looked pretty alive. Ooh. Okay, okay. Maybe we should do quick heal up here. Wait, I don't have candies equipped. Really? Yeah, I do. Round drop. Must do. Wait, I have the question mark seed here. Should probably not have that equipped. Wait, how do you take it away? Remove? There you go. Have a bunch of coins. Maybe there's something we can equip instead. Reflects magic damage away from ally once. That's probably good, considering we're up against the Crimson Wizard. Maybe. What else do we have? Helps increase allies obtained CS in battle. Could also be good. Makes allies weapon absorb HP. Nah, we're good. Pumpkin bomb. The wind drum is probably useless here. Okay, let's heal up with top up some MP. And we're maxed out on CS as well, 400%. I'll save it in case there's like a supercharge attack. They seem to be good against those. Okay, boys, let's go. This is the grand finale. Oh yeah, he's just gonna give it back.
まあ良いではないか。せっかくだからそこで見物していくが良い。わしが神となる瞬間を。
Who are you?
あれはマナの剣。やめて。
よく見ておけ。これがマナの剣の最後だ。
Oh no, he didn't.
貴様たちが倒したすべての神獣の負の力が暗黒剣となったこのマナの剣に蓄積されていたのだ。その負の力しかとこの竜帝が受け取ったぞ。
おめでとうございます。これでついに竜帝様は
He's gonna betray the Crimson Wizard and he's gonna be on our team again. I don't need you anymore, I'm too powerful. Oh?
苦しい。何かがわしの邪魔をしている。これは聖域のマナの女神。おのれ、くたばり損ない目がまだ生きておったか。 よーし、望み通りマナの木を切り倒して女神の息の根を止めてやる。マナの聖域に向かうぞ。
竜帝様は一足先にお迎えください。私はこいつらを始末してすぐに。
You could have done that before, but you said I don't have time to waste on you guys.
遅れるな。
何よ、あんたなんかに負けないからね。お母様を影で操ってアルテナをあんなにしたなんて許せない。あんたみたいなやつに魔法を使う資格はない。
よかろう。闇の魔力の前に自分がいかに無力であるか思い知ることになろう。行くぞ。
Get your popcorn, guys.
魔法が使えるようになったから。ことをするなんて
Charlotte, can you maybe buff? There you go, thanks. No mercy, indeed. Fuck him up. You can dodge how much you even want, I don't give a shit. Charlotte, you need to buff. Saint to beam. Okay, maybe Rainbow isn't that good against him. Oh, yeah, kinda. Whenever he decides to stand still, it's good. Look at our health. What the fuck, dude? Uh-oh. The Earthquake is very good because it stands still for like, I don't know, 6-7 seconds. Charlotte. Come on. Yeah, just get in my blender, dude. What the fuck? Snowman! He didn't even reach. What a fucking clown. Woo! Another one! It did 43 damage. Woe is me. Oh, there we go. Dern, I love you. You're so beautiful. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. Ah, he is already done. Dude, he's stunned for like 3 seconds. It's not fair. And what's with this music? All of this build up with the characters and their relationship being from the same kingdom and serving the queen. And we have this normal fucking boss music. You know what happened when you faced Seymour at the end? Had an amazing soundtrack that was unique to his fight. Because of the implications, but no. Okay, I'm gonna stop. What? I didn't cast. I didn't do anything to cast there. Okay, dude. You know what? We need to get more CS with him immediately. He's almost got enough. That is not all. I'll show you. Okay, he's gonna teleport now. No, he didn't. Now he did. Oh no. What? What am I? Oh, there are 2 more. Oh no. This is bad. This is really bad. I didn't know there were 6 of them. Woo! That was close. At least we got 1 blender on him. Charlotte, you suck. She's attacking with her staff. Oh shit, my MP. Ow. Don't you dare use Saint Light against me. You know what would have been an interesting mechanic with a wizard boss? That he would absorb your MP. But it would probably be annoying as fuck. Oh, nice. Can you even dodge the Saint Beam? Here we go. Oh, we didn't get all of them this time. Ooh, do we have enough time? Guys, stop attacking him. That double attack! Are you fucking high? Oh, that was actually good. That was actually good. Wait, let's try the dancing mode. Whoa, the big combo? 420! Holy shit! Wait, I accidentally did something good. Huh. Well, GG. I lost my combo because of the AI Angela. First try. She casted something else and I lost my elemental combo. Oh, we got the XP bonus. Nice.
そんなバカな。この私が負けるとは。竜天様に授かった闇の魔力が。まだまだこれからだ。さあ。
Thank you, Murph.
もう一度。
諦めなさい。そんな体で戦えるはずないじゃない。さあ、お母様を返しなさい。
かつて私は魔法をどうしても使うことができずに苦しみ、いたたまれなくなってアルテナから逃げるように。
Why are you talking about your backstory when you're about...
旅の途中ふと立ち寄ったこのドラゴンズホールで。
This is the most JRPG thing I've ever seen.
フォルセナの黄金の騎士との相打ちによって命を失ったと言われていた竜帝様の死体を発見したのだ。するとどうだ、竜帝様の死体は私の心に話しかけてきた。取引をしようと。そして我が命を半分捧げることにより竜帝様から強大な闇の魔力を授かったのだ。しかし私の命半分では竜帝様の完全復活にはほど遠い。そこで竜帝様はマナの剣によって一気に神獣たちの力をも手に入れ完全体となられようとしたのだ。竜帝様は間もなく完全体となられるだろう。だが私は命も半分しかなく。
No, there isn't. You got your ass handed to you. Now die.
でも完全でないことが分かった。もうこれ以上生きていても仕方がない。
謝ったことはやめなさいよ。生きていればきっといいことが待ってるはずよ。 未来を信じなさい。
Who knows, dude?
ありがとうよ、アンジェラ。
He even died as a smug bastard.
なんてこと。バカ。
バカみたい。
切ないよ。闇の力が彼を狂わせたのね。さあ、時間がないよ。急いでマナの聖域に戻って。マナの女神様が危ない。マナの木が倒れてしまったらもう二度とマナは戻らない。マナの剣は失われてしまったけど、なんとかしなくちゃ。マナの女神様を救って。
I'm at a loss for words. But hey, he granted us a new ability. It was a mass murderer Baka. Recover 10 MP every 5 seconds in battle. Okay. Okay, dude. I don't know. Maybe. 10 MP, that's enough for like... Yeah, more than one cast of Rainbow, but it will take up a slot. So I'd rather just stick to my walnuts. Maybe it's good for Charlotte. Let's check it out. Enigma. These nuts, yeah, they do give more. Wait, where is it? Am I blind? I can't... Ignition, there we go. Nah. It sucks. We have 44 nuts to go. Ooh. Okasa. Look at that hair. She's just standing there. Oh.
ここは一体どこなの？
It's a fake.
ダメですよ。またホセの授業を抜け出してこんないたずらばかりしてちゃ。あなたは私の後を継いでアルテナ国の女王にならなければいけないんですから。あなたはなかなか魔法が覚えられなくて辛いからこういうことするのです。
Whoa, time out. Magic doesn't come easily for you? Have you seen me? Did you see that fight that was like 20 meters away from your location?
けど焦っちゃダメよ。私いつもマナの女神様にお祈りをしてるのよ。あなたが早く魔法を覚えられますようにって。
I can fuck you up in a magic duel. Stat.
お母様、お母様。
あらあら、どうしたのアンジェラ。おかしな子ね。隣の方々はお友達
？Wait, are we actually gonna have a nice, good the character development cutscene? I don't know if we have it in the budget.
そんな恐ろしいことがあったのですか？私ともあろう者が何も覚えていないなんて。
We're just back?
これでは女王失格ね。たとえ操られていたとはいえ、実の娘を殺そうとするの。
I'm sorry. We were in the depth of the evil lair in the dragon mouth in the whatever, and all of a sudden we're here, which must have taken some time to get unless we teleported. I don't know. But what if they traveled back? What did they talk about on their way back? They were just sitting in silence, like, yeah, we'll talk about it in the castle. So, nice weather.
で、なんて恐ろしいことなのでしょう。アンジェラ、私を許しておくれ。
お母様、もういいの。お母様は断りの女王。みんなお母様を慕っています。もちろん私も。これからもアルテナの女王でいてください。 私たちはこれから流帝を追ってマナの聖域へ行かなければなりません。後のことをよろしくお願いします。
ありがとうアンジェラ。さあマナの聖域へ向かってください。聖域への扉が閉じかけています。
Okay. It's the only way 3 can go in there. I was about to say, why can't everyone join the entire world?
どうかくれぐれも気をつけて、そして無事に帰って。
Oh lord, they didn't even transition from the cutscene. You know what they could have done? They have this story here about Angela not being very good with magic. She even said it right now. And we know that Angela's pretty fucking strong with magic right now. So why couldn't we just have a little cutscene when we are both doing like a teleportation, like some advanced shit? Daughter and mother doing a mass teleport spell together, get us all over here ASAP so we can talk about it. And she's like, wow, you're actually good with magic now. Character development. Oh, this is nice. What the fuck is the point of this room? I sound so mad. I'm not mad. I'm actually very happy right now. Did you need something? Nothing to report. Nothing at all. Let's talk to all of these NPCs. I still regret taking part in storming Forsena, yeah. We lost many friends in battle. I don't want their sacrifice to be in vain. The Dark Knight that was with the Crimson Wizard appears to be gone as well. Who was he? Oh, you know. Alright. Are you guys ready? I've said that so many times, but I keep thinking the game is over soon. It just keeps on going. Ready for the final showdown with Shin. That's an obscure reference. That's a Final Fantasy X reference. Right before you head into, you know, like the big bad evil boss of the game, the navigator character's like, the final showdown with Shin. I said let's get the show on the road. I always love that voice line. Uh-huh. You know what? We should definitely head back to that, what was the name of that place? With the best armor and, weapons? Because we have a bunch of cash now. And I know we can use the wind drum, but it's kind of more fun to just run out. Here we are. Alright, it's not equipped anymore. Oh, I never used the oil in the battle. Yeah, we don't need this one anymore. Status effect, magic effect. Let me check something. Yeah, but where was that place? Beast Kingdom, Glass Desert. I have no idea where it was. Holy City. Ancient ruins? No. Murphy, do you know how you can return to that place with the best armor and weapons? Because it's nowhere on the map from what I can see. Unless we're talking about the ancient ruins again. No, that's just a freaking God Beast dungeon. That town with the best armor and weapons. It's not here. That's the Sand City. On an island? Which one? Because this is the final place in the game, so we don't want to go there. Is it jungle? And then we go east? It is. Okay, I thought you could land directly in the town. Let's see, where are we? Don't tell me we have to run through the entire jungle. I will pass out on the spot. Thanks. Armor first. Yeah. No. The armor guy is over here. Dragon Helm? Sure. Dragon Ring? We'll get 2 of those. Dragon Shield. Nightmare Cove. Moonstone Tiara. Sage Stone. Ooh, Dragon Robe. Let's go. Maybe this one. What else do we have? 2 more. Yeah. I don't think we need to sell anything anymore. Dude, I should get 1 more level to get pinpoint 2. Wait, where's pinpoint 1? That's odd. Yeah, we should do that. It's not far from the next level. Ooh, hell yeah! His CS is so freaking strong. So this is actually a great ability for him. Let's have it instead of... yeah, instead of Cure. We could stack it so we get 9. And then spam it even more. But no. Yeah, they're all good in terms of equipment. Now she's got a lot of HP after all, like 900 HP. Still the least in the group. Okay, let's just get some more recovery items. And then we grind for a little bit. A very short bit, actually. No item shop here. Oh. Okay, where should we grind? Glass Desert? Wait, Murphy, can you confirm something for me? If we go to the Mana Sanctuary right now, do we face normal enemies first, or is it like final boss and cutscene right away? We should save before we check it out, because we could get the last level in there. But you never know with these games if the point of no return is now or somewhere inside. Fuck, I should have saved before we went up here. New Donkey video? Donkey Kong December. Holy shit, fancy. I need to see that. He has been killing it this month. More donkey. Exactly. Is there a save close by here? Yeah, I have to. The barrel blast? Oh my god, fans, you linked something in my chat without asking for permission. This will not bode well. But it is okay since it's donkey. Alright, man, I'll see you later. Mythic cookie? Did it say that? Fancy, I'm actually done with this Weeb game pretty soon. But man, has it been going on for long. Rainbow item? Blizzard hairpin. We haven't seen it yet. Good, because I was almost about to talk about it. Yo, Fancy, you know that the latest episode? Holy shit, that happened. Oh. It was good. Oh, so you already know. Kind of. Right. My favorite scene was definitely the whole Yakuza scene. With, what was her name? Makina? Mm-hmm. Holy crap, that was good. Blizzard hairpin. That was actually better. Wow. Let's see, can you equip Magatama? You can, but it's worse for you. Wow, he actually broke 300 defense. She can also equip it. Magic defense? I mean, she already has a lot. It's the normal defense she's lacking. No. What else did we get? I didn't really pay attention. We got some items, didn't we? Vitality elixir. Mythic cookie. Wow, that looks tasty. We'll use that for our last grinding sesh.
これね。使うわよ。
Okay. Save. Head to the final area. Hope for normal enemies. Or we have to skip cutscenes and reload. Is there any way to see how many hours we have streamed this game right now? I mean, we could look at the in-game time. Silly. No, we can't. Yes. Whoa. I have lost count how many times the game has reused dungeon layouts. We have to go through the Mana Sanctuary again. Every single dungeon or, like, enemy-infested place is being explored twice in this game. Who are these people? Among Us? Among Us is in this game? What? With the cookie. Look at him! Dreams really do come true. You know what else comes true? Sank the beam. Hey guys, I just got a magic walnut. Oh, there they are. Look at them go. Hey Creams, have you actually been listening to Sanctubeam for 20 hours? Yeah. I have. Those are rookie numbers. Imagine the people playing in Genshin Impact for thousands of hours. Hey Crims, have you actually been listening to Sanctubeam? 20 hours? Yeah, I don't know. Let's check. It's Stockholm Syndrome. I love it so much now. The game is breaking me. Yeah, there you go. 20 hours and 7 minutes. But she's really going for it. You need to respect. Wait, where the fuck do we go now? I need to find enemies. Oh, there we go. Among Us. Dude, taste my Sanctubeam. Mada. Oh, nice. I love it when they metamorphosize in the middle of battle with like 5% HP and then they have max HP. Kind of like Echo, her duplicate ult back in the day. Man, it doesn't take a lot for me to rant about Overwatch, does it? And how's that for a stream? Ranting about Overwatch while spamming Sanctubeam. Dude, don't you dare question the culture What the fuck? You would watch it? I mean, you're kind of watching it already. Yeah, that's what I mean. Let's talk about Sigma. Balls. When he came out.
Sane to be move, 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 sane to be move.
She doesn't say it anymore. Wow. No, I didn't do that. Hey, I won! Hey, Fancy, how are you doing? Oh, he transformed into Charlotte. I've always wanted to kick her ass. Just fucking... There you go. Here we go. Pinpoint. 25% more crit chance. Can you feel the hype? Guys, did you know there is actually a mute button for the stream? Hey, hold on. Don't worry, man. I got you covered. I still hear it though. No! I was hoping she would say it there. Oh, here we go. Oh, I hate that voice line too. You guys know exactly how it works with JRPG games. They have to shout out everything. Time for... But, Wendy! The final boss fight, the epic conclusion to the story is right in front of us. Hello? Nice DDLC reference. It's fine, Crims. The story can suck my dick. I've seen the so-called end 5 times now. That's a good one, man. Where are my enemies? Why aren't they respawning? It never ends. Okay. You know what? We can just reload the save file. And the enemies will be back. Which means the Sanctum Beam will be back. Hey, should we make it a sound alert? And we'll make it no cooldown. And we'll make it free. No? What do you mean no? Hell yeah. It's illegal. I already showed you the mute button, dude. Okay, I'm gonna go to the boss. No, okay, I thought she was gonna get her level there. A jailable offense. Jailable. I like that. That's a nice term. But have you heard... Fuck. Good night, Windblown. Thank you for being here. I love you, my man. Sanctum Beam. Guys, you don't understand. Sanctum Beam gets stronger every time I use it. Okay. Because I'm done now. She is level 62. She's got her fucking points now. You got 3, yeah, whatever. You can put these points up your ass, I don't really give a shit. Wow, this guy. This will be the last Trials of Mana stream. I promise you guys. Until we play the original game on Super Nintendo. And there's no voice acting there, so you should be fine. No complaining. And then we'll revisit this game and playing it on the hardest difficulty. Am I trying to kill my channel? I don't know. But here we go. Epic conclusion to the story. This is 20 hours in the making, Fancy. This is the dark, evil dragon emperor lord.
残念だったな。マナの木は枯れ、マナの女神はたった今死んだよ。
By the way, we have never seen this guy before. Throughout this entire story, we haven't seen him. It's Angela's father!
どうした？マナの木が失われ、どんどん弱っていっているようだな。無理もない。フェアリーはマナの木より生まれ、マナの木と共に死ぬ。いよいよ超神となったわしによる殺戮と破壊、そして闇が支配する新たな時代の幕開けじゃ。
Oh, I love this game so much. That was worth it. That was worth all the trouble in the game. No, it's Muwahahaha.
昔これと全く同じことがあったぞ。そうだ。フォルセナの王子と黄金の騎士の時のフェアリーと全く同じだ。あの時は黄金の騎士の捨て身の攻撃で不覚にも相打ちになり、長い間身動きが取れなかったが、今度は違う。超神となった今のわしにかなうやつはもはや存在しない。
He actually went there in my final form.
完全体となったわしの本当の
We haven't even fought his original form. Okay, dude. Ooh. This is gonna get good. He was a dragon all along! There it is. Muwahahaha.
これが新しい神の姿だ。神々しかろう。さあ、地にひれ伏し祈るのだ。そして新しい。
Yeah, that's all well and good, but have you met Saint to Beam? Oh, nice, they're dead. Okay. The boss killed himself.
たとえマナの木が枯れ、マナが失われようとも、私たちは決して諦めたりしない。最後の
I don't even use the mana sword.
聖剣の勇者たちがいる限り、マナが失われれば私たち精霊は消える運命。でも悲しくなんかない。みんなは
You could have been watching the new donkey video.
きっと新しい世界を作っていける。さあ立って。あなたたちの手で未来を守るの。私たちは姿が消えてもいつまでもあなたたちの心の中にいるよ。
Ain't much of a video game, I guess. Nice. Maybe. They have nothing to say. Just stand up and fight.
貴様たちに勝ち目はない。マナの剣以外では 神となったこの私は倒せん。そのマナの剣もすでにない。
Less talking, more saying to beam.
諦めるがよい。
マナの剣は失われてない。あなたには見えないの。聖剣の勇者たちがいる限り、その心の中にある希望という名のマナの剣は
We get it.
決して失われることはない。
黙れ。そんなものわしが何度でも消し去ってやる。長身の前に希望などいかに無力なものか思い知らせてくれよ。
Takes forever.
これが最後。
Yeah, final battle. I don't give a fuck. Magic. Okay, that's pretty good, but it did actually come out. Say it one more time, please. Wait, guys, almost done. I'm not gonna use Sank Beam. Sorry for the scam, but no Sank Beam. I'm just gonna spam Rainbow. There we go. Hello, dragon. Hey, it's you. No, that's an insult. You're way cooler than this guy. Ooh, moon spiral. I'm so scared. I swear to fucking Christ if you used the wrong spell. What? I didn't have enough time? I think I did. I did. And all 4 won now? Well done, dragon. So this is the final boss of this game, Fancy. Charlotte. There you go, there's the magic shield I was looking for. Ooh, he's red now. Rainbow Duster. Rainbow Duster. He's actually called Huge Dragon. Yeah. Fan chop. She's actually using a fan against the dragon. No, this is the best game ever made. Rainbow Duster. Do another heal, please. First try. No, this is hard mode. I'm just way too good at this game. In terms of character strategy and builds and whatnot. Like, that wouldn't have been possible if you just played the game and didn't give a shit. That's all strategy. Yeah, this is hard mode. First playthrough, final boss, first try.
希望を失わないでくれてありがとう。でも残念だけどマナの木が枯れてしまい世界からマナは
Yeah, but this is the hardest difficulty I could pick on my first playthrough.
私はマナと共に消える運命。
I think the other difficulties are unlocked on your subsequent playthroughs.
本当にありがとう。みんなのことは
Yeah, exactly.
忘れないよ。そんな行かないで。
Don't go.
違うの。心配しないで。みんなが未来を信じて戦ってくれたから、私は生まれ変わることができるの。新たなマナの女神に。
Fucking sentient. I love you only
フ
quote.
ェアリーはマナの木の種。本当に信じ合える人、理解し合える人と出会った時、新たなマナの木、マナの女神として生まれ変われるのです。
I can definitely see it in front of me, Wendy. Don't get loss of sleep for this
ここ
game.
でマナを生み出す新たなマナの木となって眠りにつきます。
I need to focus on the story here.
マナが元に戻るには1000年以上かかるかもしれません。1000年後の人々、あなたたちの子孫がその時まだマナの木のことを覚えてくれていたら、私は覚醒しきっと力になれるでしょう。でももし未来が私を必要としなければ、いつまでもここで世界を見守っていることにします。
I like quietly.
さあ、お別れです。聖剣の勇者たちよ、さようなら。あなたたちの心の中のマナの剣がいつまでも光り輝き続けますように。
They actually did it. What? Oh, okay. The heroic exit walk. Well, see ya. If the credit rolls now, I'm gonna fucking flip a dip. I love that channel. Fancy, I actually have a physical order, physical copy of the game on my way, on its way here.
お前にもしものことがあったら、わしはお前の両親リロイとシェーラに申し訳が立たん。
Why? There's something wrong with me. I don't think you've noticed.
ヒースがわしの呪いによる病を治してくれたのじゃ。あるよ。
There is no normal person in this world who would listen to Sanctubimu for 20 hours.
自らの命を犠牲にしてわしを救い消えてしまったのじゃ。こんな老いぼれのために命を捨てるなと止めたのじゃが、ヒースは闇に落ちた自分自身が悪に染まってしまう前に自ら命を絶つため、あえて闇の禁呪を使いおったのじゃ。
ヒース、
Now it's time for Duran's cutscene? No, never mind.
なんで死んでしまったでち。なんで。
You promised us you wouldn't cry anymore. And you did. More than once.
ヒース、どうして。
マナの女神様に助けられたんだ。闇に落ち、自ら命を絶って暗い空間を漂っていたら、
And we couldn't see that.
柔らかな光が私を
You couldn't have shown that to us.
女神様の声が聞こえたんだ。そして女神様がフェアリーだった時の命をこの私に授けてくださったのだよ。 私
I
の
like
女
that you
神
just
様に
casually walked up
身も心も救
like
われた
nothing
んだ
happened.
シャルロット
No, she's just doing what she's doing best. She's been crying non-stop this entire game.
大丈夫だよもうどこにも行かないからさあ涙を拭いて女神様に笑われちゃうぞ
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's windblown right now. He has to get up early tomorrow and he's just forcing himself. Speaking of forcing. Speaking of which. Dude, I'm attempting to take this seriously, okay? I've spent 21 hours of my life for this game and story. I'm gonna have my conclusion. Ain't no fart gonna stop me. You know, I've been here many times during the adventure.
ウェンディステラおばさ
I
ん
was here like an hour ago.
心配かけてすまなかった全て終わったんだ
Now, about your father. You should probably talk about that and see how the mother would react. Oh no, we can't have that. That would make for an interesting conversation and reaction from his mother. You know, one of the main characters.
Same to be moved. Same to be moved. Same to be moved. Same to
デ
be
ュラン
moved.
には辛い
Same
旅
to
で
be
あっ
moved. Same to be
たが
moved.
デュラン
Same
よ
to be moved.
悲しむことは
Same
ない
to be moved.
黄
Same
金
to
の
be
騎士
moved.
ロキは
Same to be
今お
moved.
前たちの中
Same
に
to
よ
be
みがえっ
moved.
た
Same to be moved.
彼の魂
Same to be
は
moved.
お前たちと共にある
You will not
Same
break
to
me.
be moved. Same to be
こ
moved.
れから我々
Same to
は
be moved.
マナの女神様を頼らずに
Same to
我
be
々
moved.
自身で未来を作っていかなければなら
Same
ない
to be moved. Same to be
The new Golden Knights!
新しい黄金の騎士たちよ
Same to be
Fancy!
セナと
Same to be
世界の未来を導いていってくれ
Same to be
Wow, we are the king of the world!
Same to be moved. Same to be moved. Same to be
Yeah, you have.
Same to be moved. Same to be moved. Same to be moved.
What is this stream?
そうですか。とうとうマナは失われてしまったのですね。魔法はマナの力。
No! Angela's useless
魔
again!
法も失われてしまいました。
Either by putting a bullet
私の魔力も消えてしまったの
or
で、
by decapitating her
こ
completely.
のアルテナも
And to think
So
that tax
anyone
is
could
very
just
useful.
raid this castle and no one can stop them because all of your defense is built
大
upon
丈夫よ
magic.
お母様みんな寒さなんてへっちゃらよだって私たちにはこの暑い
Yeah, who cares
心
about the eternal winter? Just deal with it.
アンジェラ。そうね。
At least you're not playing anime
アンジェラ
intros.
の言う通りですね。魔法がなくても頑張って寒さと戦っていきましょう。
はあせっかく魔法が使えるようになったのにちょっと残念だったなでもいいな魔法よりもっと素敵なもの
Okay, what is more important than magic? That you use to save the world? And possibly the next thing that threatens the world?
何ジロジロ見てんだよ俺の顔に何かついてんのか
ひみつ
No, no, stop it, stop! No. No. My sentiments. Exactly. I don't have magic powers anymore, but hey, at least I can get some deek! But I can see that, Fancy. I can see one playing this game, being 12 years old and not having many other games, whatever, and just being extremely impressed by everything. And I totally respect that. Like, I know I'm nitpicking and, you know, ranting on this game and being harsh. But don't take me seriously. Really. You know, I still like this game. I still think it's fun, and I've enjoyed my playthrough. And I have 100% respect for anyone who enjoys this game, even for its story. Because, you know, it's to each their own. What the fuck? What was that gray screen? To quote Opus the Fox, thank fuck it's over. No, I'm just kidding. That was good. It was a shit story and shit cutscenes and shit characters, but goddamn was the game fun. Yeah, nice assets. I agree. Oh, that's a nice quote. Yeah, good night, Windblown. You really need to get some rest. I don't want this to affect your real life. Oh, they didn't change the dialogue at all? At all? Like, is it really line for line, exactly like the original? I think it's quote ad. I'm sorry, dude. It's fine, I can do... Okay, thanks. Quote 41. I'm happy you spelled it geek. Yeah, good night. And thank you all very much for being here on this journey. It was at least 20 hours. I did it. And I honestly don't regret it one bit. But it is fun to bash on the game and overreact. So what's next? Well, I don't have the PS5 yet. So what's next is probably Mega Man 3 and then Mega Man 4. Until Sunday. Because this Sunday, Omori turns 2 years old. Or it has its second anniversary. Sounds weird when I say Omori. Because it's also a character. So I'm gonna play Omori on its anniversary. I'm gonna do giveaways. I'm gonna do a fun little challenge playthrough. And just in general have a good time with it, I hope. And I really hope to see you guys there. But yeah, until then, it might be a Mega Man or something else. We shall see. I will probably take a stream break on Saturday. Because I usually take my breaks on Sunday. But since I'm gonna stream on Sunday, I take my break on Saturday instead. I believe. So we have a stream tomorrow and Friday. And then a break. Most likely. You never know with me. But yeah, should I do my usual jabbering? Let's talk about this game. Let's actually sit down and have a talk. Okay, so to review this game's gameplay, all I can say is Sanctubimu. That's all I really have to say, really. No, but the gameplay was definitely the best part. That's what made me... That's what I loved the most of it. I thought it was super fun with the classes and the builds and... yeah, you have different stats, different trees. You have skill trees and class trees. So there are like 6 heroes in the game. So it offers a lot of combinations of party members and skills that work together. So that's a huge plus for this game's replayability, because you can also carry it over to your next playthrough and then play on even harder difficulties like Expert and No Future. So the gameplay aspect of this gets like a 9 out of 10. Something like that. It was really fun and engaging. A bit silly at some points, but it was fun. Like, I really enjoyed it. Maybe 8 out of 10. Visually, I think the game is extremely faithful to the original, because it is a remake. But for a 2020 game, that's, what was it, $40 when it came out? At least? Maybe 60. Is it a full price title game? let's assume it's a $40 priced title. I think it's a little bit on the rough side. It's a little bit bland, a little bit too simple. Some copy and pasted assets here and there. Yeah, 40. So for a €40 game in 2020, the visuals are okay at best. But hey, I love vibrant colors, and the game has plenty of that, so that's a huge plus for me. We never saw this cutscene. There are so many sub-stories we have never seen because we have to replay with different characters, and I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. At some point in the future, I might replay this game on highest difficulty and see. React Andy, I'm not done yet. I have to go through all of these points. The next point is story. What do we think about this game's story and pacing? It's bad. That's all I'm gonna say. It's bad. Amazing. It's generic. It's foreseeable. Or what's the word? Yeah, whatever. It's bad. That's all I can say. Generic and bad. The characters, same thing there. The characters are also kind of bland. Yeah, not a single character in this game kind of hooked me. It was only Angela a little bit, because she actually had some development with her not using magic and then can do it, and then the game ends by mana being gone, and so her magic powers are gone. And so now Angela, who was this super powerhouse, is completely useless, can't do anything, and is suddenly interested in Duran's private chambers. So that was fun. The music is good, also super faithful to the original. Very well done. Like in a remade aspect, it was amazing. Because you can also go back and forth in the options menu, similar to Resident Evil 2 remake. And I love it. The music in this game is great, although a bit repetitive. They could have definitely used more tracks to differentiate areas and dungeons, bosses, and so on. So if you would double or triple the soundtrack count, it would have been, yeah, excellent. But as it stands, only a few tracks are really good for the whole repetitiveness. Yes, I could. But it would have to be emulator, I think. Or I could do it on the Wii U. It has official emulator, but it looks kind of shit. Sound design was also good. I like... yeah. The sound was really good, honestly. I like how it felt when you hit enemies and when you get the XP and at the end of every battle. I loved all of the ambient tracks, like when you were close to a riverbank or you were near the ocean, or when you were walking or running on sand versus grass or bricks or whatever. The sound design was good. Solid. I guess I should have a category for voice acting. Huh. Wait, let's do that. Voice acting. The voice acting was bland, generic, okay, but repetitive as fuck during battles. Sanctibimu. The game's performance, at least on PC as I'm playing it, was solid. We played it at 2K 60 FPS, and it extremely rarely dipped at all. So we had a very, very good performance of this game. You didn't have to hear me rant one bit about frame rate and frame pacing, because it was perfect. And I think on PlayStation 4 Pro and PS5 and so on, it runs great as well. Yeah, the voice acting is weeby and generic. And repetitive. Release date and legacy, yeah, I did say that, 2020 game or remake. And I have only played a couple of hours of the original game as a kid, so I don't remember that much. That's why I want to revisit it. Although I'm afraid that you guys might bring out the pitchforks if I stream the original game. But I want to check it out. I really do. Okay. But from what I've seen and from what I know, it does a very good job of capturing the spirit of the original. And as Murphy mentioned here, is that the script and the dialogues and everything was, yeah, a one-to-one. All of the dialogues. And that can be a good and a bad thing. It might have worked back then on 16-bit with only text. But here, when we have 3D scenes and voice acting, might not hold up as well. So it could have used more interesting cutscenes. Yeah, that wraps it up for me. My thoughts on this game. Yeah, they did. Especially with the sound and music. I don't think they could have done it much better, other than what I mentioned with more tracks. But then you could argue, but then it's not faithful if it has more tracks than the original. I would rather have that than how repetitive it was. Yeah, the story might have been okay back then, when it's only text. But here, when you have characters acting and talking all the time, it just doesn't hold up. Yeah, exactly. It's very generic now. So you have to keep that in mind of when it came out. But yeah. The end. Thank you all so much for being here and for watching this series. I don't think I'm gonna end the stream right now. I'm gonna take a short break and then I'll play something else. I also want to play a little bit of guitar because I have that planned as well. And I might grab a fruit or two. And other than that, I can just chill out, talk. So what now? Oh. No.
どこなのだ。おお、そうか。この世界は。
The game ain't over. You have to replay the entire game again to get one extra cutscene. That sucks. The game honestly doesn't end. Wait. Oh, my controller died. Oh no. Wait, can I... Oh, thanks. Save it here. I got a gold star. Thanks for the white flash. I appreciate it. Also, thanks to Chaos, Deus M, whatever, who made the restoration patch. It's not complete, but it's better than nothing. It restores some of the original town names and spell names and whatnot, and some of the cutscenes, make it more like the original. Yeah, thank you for Trials of Mana. Bye-bye. I'm done here. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, check it out if you want something simple and fun to play. Alright, I guess that's the plan. Or should I check out the video? Yeah, break time. We'll take a break. I'll come back. I might play a song or two on guitar. My fingers still hurt a little bit, but I want to try out my new setup for playing guitar. And then we'll watch the donkey video. And then we might play some Mega Man. No idea. But in any case, I'll see you guys soon. And thanks to everyone on the YouTubes who watched this. God bless your soul. Thank you and good night.